The Brinno TLC200 Pro is the ideal introductory camera to time-lapse photography. Even if you're not well versed with the concept of shooting time-lapse, you've probably seen it used on nature and gardening programs on the television. The basic principle of time-lapse is that you take a certain number of frames over a certain period of time, and this gives the impression of speeding up or slowing down time. The TLC200 is dedicated to shooting time-lapse, thus making great results more accessible. It is housed in a durable plastic shell and, whilst not the smallest of cameras, it is compact enough to be fitted to a wide range of stands and tripods. It compiles 720p video from the photos it shoots from its 1.3 megapixel image sensor. The 19mm lens is on an articulated joint with a 112-degree field of view. It's terrifically wide for those who want to capture landscapes or to put a slightly bolder look on a close-up subject. It can be fitted with any CS mount lens, which, along with expert advice, are available from Brinno UK. A 1.4-inch LCD screen is used to preview your shot and scroll through the various menu options. The controls are clear, concise, and simple to use. Beneath the upper side port cover, you will gain access to the SD card slot. The lower port houses a pair of connectors. The first is a jack for connecting an optional shutter release or motion sensor. The other is a micro USB connector to transfer data to a computer or to power the unit. This is one of the 200's greatest benefits. It can be powered either by USB or AA batteries. While it may seem a little old-fashioned to use AA's, the low-powered internals, the modest recording resolution and the smaller screen means the TLC200 has a very low power consumption when in use. Brinno rates the Pro for around 240,000 individual exposures on one set of batteries. Taking one photo every 5 minutes, Brinno estimate the camera should run for over 40 days. Field tests have shown that after 2 weeks of continuous use, the batteries still show full bars. The menus are concise and uncomplicated. The major points to consider are how often you want to take a picture and what the frame rate of your finished video should be. For example, if you take one picture a second and you want to render a video at 30 frames per second, then you'll need to shoot for 1 minute of real-world time to end up with 2 seconds of time-lapse video. Video can be rendered from 30 frames per second all the way down to 1 frame per second. Your exposure interval can be customized from 1 shot per second to 1 shot per day, with any amount of time you want in between. There are settings to adjust contrast, saturation, sharpness, and gain for low light use or to shoot HDR. It is always recommended to try some practice shots to get the images you want. The 720p images, combined with the set it and forget it nature, soon overcome any resolution worries. A phone or tablet is an expensive piece of equipment to leave out for long periods of time, and the battery life cannot compare to that of the TLC200, which will comfortably record for days, even weeks. This kind of longevity opens up a wide range of creative options such as construction photography, traffic analysis, horticulture, or any field or hobby where having a long-term record of progress would be useful. Not to mention the fun factor of speeding up and slowing down time. Even for those not familiar with time-lapse photography, Brinno's TLC200 makes it easily accessible. Brinno offer a wide range of accessories around their time-lapse cameras, the aforementioned lenses, a shutter release for stop-motion animation, a motion sensor for wildlife photography or for security use. They also offer a waterproof case which is ideal for water sports or simply if the camera is outside and gets caught in the rain. Brinno also have their own micro USB card reader, allowing you to feed your video directly into an Android phone. For the latest prices and details of other great products, contact Brinno UK. The Brinno TLC200 Pro is one of the easiest and most cost-effective methods of creating truly long-term time-lapse video.